here at Sprouties. We're here today to learn how to make our most popular recipe, the black garlic wings. So I'll show you everything that we got today. We got our gloves on, we got a hairnet, we got a hat, beard guard, we got our non-slip shoes, we got no jewelry on. As soon as you got all that covered, we're gonna get all the supplies that we need. We got our tray for the wings, we got this here for the backup, we got a bowl of mix, a little bit of garnish, we have our sauce, and of course the wings are here in this bin to dry out. So a couple different recipes require different, amounts total. So the black garlic wings are very popular. So typically on the weekends or during holidays, you're going to want to make more of a product in order to not sell out for the weekend and spend more time and labor doing that. This way, you're also cleaning up less after yourself. So I'll start with the recipe. So we start here by adding the wings over to this bowl. And we make sure that the wings are as dry as possible. That way the marinade can stick to them. And it will also create a fresher product for the customer and a better presentation overall. So with this recipe here, we have 30 pounds of wings and we have just enough sauce to cover the recipe for all 30 pounds. These trays over here only cover about 20 pounds of wings. So we're gonna need this extra bucket here with the date so that we can put it in the back and use it tomorrow. We got our wings here, and like I said, it's important to make extra in case we have some for one pan, in case some are going on sale this weekend. In case a customer needs some, if it's July 4th, we might need some extra. March Madness, we'll need some extra. So here all I'm doing is adding the sauce to the wings, trying to get everything that we can out of these packets. And make sure when you're doing this recipe that we have gloves on, we have our beard guard, and we also are wearing a hat. Alright. My bag is a little tricky. Alright. Another great tip is to make sure that you wash your hands before you're making these. All right, so now we have all the sauce and all the wings in the same container. So all we need to do is simply mix them up. And this might take a minute or two depending on how big the recipe you're multiplying. Alrighty, now that we have the wings all mixed up, they're nice and evenly coated with the sauce. We're gonna move them from here into the tray. And now just remember, if there's already wings out in the case, we're gonna rotate the older wings to the back and put the newer product up in the front. We do this so that the customer is always getting the freshest product that they can. So as you can see here, we're gonna have a couple of extra wings. We're gonna need to move them over here to this extra bin, which we also have dated 3 days. All of the marinated chicken that we put in the case only gets 3 days. And at that 3rd day, if it's still back there, then we'll have to reduce it and get it out the door somehow. So now that we have all the extra wings into the container, all right, now as soon as we're done putting a new pair of gloves on, we're gonna take our garnish here, which is fresh Italian parsley, and we're just gonna coat the top very lightly, not too much, just a garnish. And there you have it. There is our black garlic wings. Alrighty, so now that we've made all of our wing recipes, here we're going to show you how to package them up whenever a customer needs them. So, here we have a customer walking up.
I get 1 pound of the buffalo wings, 2 pounds of Jamaican jerk, and 3 pounds of black garlic, please.
Yes, absolutely, sir. So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to grab 3 different bags. And we'll reach in just like this. We'll put it over our hand with the gloves on. Reach in there. And a pound of wings is about 8 to 10 wings. So we'll get our first bag. And typically, customers are okay if it goes a little bit over. So go ahead and give it your best guess with the bag. And then if we need a couple more, we can always put more into the bag. Alrighty, sir. So we have your black garlic wings to start with. About 3 pounds.
He knows his stuff.
And we'll take the bottom corner of the bag here, wrap it first, we'll come over with the second part, go straight, and then we're going to come over here one more time and follow through. So, after that, we're going to take the label and the nutritional facts card, put it right on top, and we're going to do the same thing for the other 2 wings. So 2 1/3, sir, is that okay? Take the wings, same thing, 1, 2. There you are. And last but not least, we have your spicy buffalo right on the dot. So, sir, is there anything else I can get you today? Alrighty. There you are, sir. You have a wonderful afternoon. You too. Alright, so that has been a tutorial on how to make our Sprouts wings as well as how to give them to our customers. So, in conclusion, everything that we have is either dated or put in the back or into the trays. We need to make sure that we do this kind of multiplying for recipes when it comes to things that sell out quickly, like kebabs or salmon portions, poke sometimes, as well as burgers. You know, all these things help in the evenings so that we're ready to go in the morning. It's a great way to fill in extra time during the day as well. If there isn't a backup back there, it will most likely get used. Make sure that you're putting a date on it, you're using clean equipment, you got your correct uniform, you got your gloves, your hat, your apron. This kind of procedure, it helps save the department money. It helps save us time, helps save us a lot of effort when it comes to getting things done several times. You know, it's easier to get things done once in a larger batch. That way we have it, it's ready to go. Yeah, this has been a tutorial. My name is Mike, and enjoy the rest of your afternoon.